Hello, guys. How are you doing? Sup, Stephen Hunter? Sup, Goji Land? Uh, nice. So, w- today's live, I will be working on the script for. Yeah, I will be working on the script for the Supernova video because I want to get some ideas from you guys and also see your thoughts on it. Because the first script I hated. Well, not hated, I just didn't like it. 3 hour stream? Got you. I can now do that. What's up, Goji? Uh, so yeah, we'll be working on the script for Supernova remake. I did like the first one, but I wanted to change some things, and I didn't like the lighting. So we're going to That's why the remake is being made, and because I also want voice actors. Oh yeah, you seen my post about my tripod? Yes, I did. I have seen it. I'm gonna actually change my profile. Nice. So yeah, we're gonna work on the script. I will actually show y'all what the first one is about. I forgot my voice lines. Well, they're they might be changed a little. I don't know yet. Actually, nah, the voice line is gonna stay the same, but the story and the plot will be different. Well, besides the part with Godzilla, but everything else will be different. Yes, sir. Next stop motion title reveal is. I just messed up the button. Alright, nice. Back, nice. Oh, you changed your profile pic. Nice. Alright, so here's the first script. Godzilla versus Godzilla rise as a mecha ape. Oh, that's what that stop motion teaser was about. I can't wait for it. I made a custom Godzilla figure and it looks trash. Well, bro, at first all customs look bad, but with a little bit of customization and a little bit more practice, it will look better. Alright, here's the first script. We're working on the new script, which is in this new script book. Because I actually want to start doing scripts now. ANZ Productions, what's up? Glad that you can make it. Alright, so here's the first script. Uh, it was a mess, but you'll probably see why I had to change it and why I didn't like it so much. I would say spoiler warning, because it is the same. Like the character that's in here will be the same character, so I would say spoiler warning. But it's not that big of a spoiler because he might be taken off. So it says after the Scar King attack back in 2027, 4 years have gone. No, 4 years have passed, and we have had peace ever since. But recently, our satellites have picked up something heading towards our planets. And then that is the dialogue for Goji Land and Kiryu Evans. I need one more voice actor. I have him, but I need one more because there's going to be one more other character. But I haven't worked on his dialogue yet, so I will change it a little bit more. So it has him running to meet Kiryu Evans. And also, my Godzilla 1954 figure is broken. Dang. I have no idea how to fix it. What broke? Like the joint? Because if the joint broke, also ENZ, I will love your collab with ENZ Productions. Oh, yeah, I seen that. That was a pretty good collab. Head is missing. Oh, that makes sense. Alright. So it says what's happening. And then it's talking about how something is coming, which is Space Godzilla. And then we have them not knowing what it is. Dorsal fins are broken off and lost. Dang, dorsal fins, bro. Dang, man, that sucks. I would say that was a pretty good figure, the poster version. I love that figure, especially accessories. The accessories, pretty cool. I might get them in the future. Probably not. All right, now back to those. Uh, blah blah blah. But it seems like the kaiju looks like Godzilla, Space Godzilla, and then they're going to send G Force, which is the kaiju defense force, where they're going to have a whole bunch of ships, which I will actually show y'all the custom ships I made. I have them all here. I'll show those later. Uh, Gotta remake my Destroyer again. I swear this is my last time. I did like the other one. It looked it looked like Tick of Ones a lot, and it looked a little bit more neat. Cause before the main thing that was a problem with the Destroyer customs was that sometimes it was a little bit unneat, which I mean that makes sense. Sometimes the figures that we make are not neat, and sometimes they need to be remade or need to be cleaned up a little. So that is understandable, but that one was more neat. So I feel like the next one you're gonna make is probably gonna be way more neater and also way better than last time. Guys, my King Fig, bro. Dang. Oh, you also got a poster? Or your Kong figure, bro? The Haya one? The Haya Kong, bro? Did you heat him up? That's probably why, bro. I would recommend heating the figures up before you open them, or heat them up after you open them, because like joints going to be too tight and probably go snap off or break. Kong is gone, my main figure. Dang, man, how did it break? I didn't have to heat up mine. Yeah, I still would recommend heating it up because I would still recommend heating them up, even though if it you don't think you need it, because the articulation is going to improve way more, and then it won't feel as stiff. Kong from GBK from Godzilla versus Blood Moon. Dang. I might not make videos until I get a new figure that's also Godzilla. Uh, I do have a recommendation for which figure you could get, which is the Haya Evolve or the Haya Base New Empire Base Godzilla or the Evolve Godzilla. Reason why I say those two, the Evolve one is smaller like a tad bit smaller, like 1 inch. So you might not really care, and it's always in the 6 inch range, which some people will like. It's it's uh slimmer, bulkier, and as I seen, it's very good for beginner animators. But that's just my recommendations. Maybe Godzilla 23, 2023, or Shingoji. Shingoji. Ooh, if you want one for articulation, of course, go with SH Monster Arts. They're the only one that got one. I would say go for the graphic plus one. I think that's what they called it. Because it's translucent. It would be very cool for your collection. And if you want to find like a cheaper one, which this is a good recommendation, go find the or buy the Bandai one. Playmates Kong is gone. He was rebuilt, but his arm can't stay up. Dang. I have a problem with mine too. That's why Godzilla is the main focus in the next stop motion. Okay, that makes sense. Evo Godzilla or Kong? Whoa, Godzilla. Nice. Alright, now. Oh, yeah, and for a Godzilla 2033, I said 2033. For a Godzilla 2023, go for. If you're looking for detail and stuff, go for SH. But like, if you don't care and you just want one for your collection to move and use, and will still look good, there's two options. I do recommend both of these options. They are pretty good. The bootleg one, all you gotta do is, well, you don't really gotta do nothing. It does look a little bad because, well, it's a bootleg, but it still has good articulation and it's way cheaper. Or go for the Bandai one as well, like the one that can articulate and stuff. Uh, I I character I say Kong. Kong is also a good figure to have, but if I get my 3D printer working, I might print and paint a custom figure. Nice! I can't wait to see that. I think I am still subscribed to you on my main account. Yeah, I am. NECA is in the big three of Godzilla toy companies. Yeah, but then they recently they lost the license. Well, not recently, like back in like 2021, because that's when I think they stopped making figures. And then everybody was wondering why. And then they made a post that they lost the license, which I'm very mad they did. Because imagine we got the NECA Evolve Godzilla or a Kong. I would totally buy that. That would look very epic and cool. Or a NECA Scar King. That would look crazy. I can imagine that. Alright, back to this. G Force. I'll show the custom G Force vehicles later. There's only two right now, but I'm gonna work more. Big three, one higher. I can agree. NECA, yeah. SH, yeah. But I do have some parts of the Godzilla 1954 figure. Hmm. Alright. Project S. Project S in this original script, like script one, he was going to be. Oh, he's not here. Hold on, let me get him. Because now I have a new shelf and I can get my figures easily. I mean, not a new shelf. I have a whole new setup. Uh, hold up. Oh, yeah. And also, if anybody's seen in the Battle Beast versus Kong thing, I'm starting to use the EGM method and using wire, like a wire stand to hold my figures up, because that was a problem I always had with Kong, and that's why I really didn't like animating with Kong. Uh, oh, you have small Godzillas, but you don't like them. Understandable. Necker lost license. We didn't renew it, sadly. Oh, well, I hope they renew it because I'm gonna need to see them. Uh, hello, Tanjiro. What am I doing? Well, I'm going over the script for my Godzilla X Kong Supernova stop motion, the remake one. The first one was good. Check it out if you want. The first one was good, but I want to remake it because I didn't like some of the things and the music. And yeah, just going over the old script, and then making a new script on the live. I'll show Scar King in a second. I'll just pit him with the rest. Alright. Project S was going to be, well, I already said his name, but it was going to be Scar King. Like, I'll explain why I chose him. Uh, then they was going to send him with the G Force. I'll explain why I chose him and how he is back. And Space Godzilla crashes on the planet. His new ability is he can make mini black holes and make them as big as he want, and he could throw them around to suck up energy or just destroy stuff. And then Project S comes, aka Project Scar King or Project Scar. Sounds good so far. Yeah, but just wait till we get to the end. Then they start fighting. Yeah, and of course Scar King is still cocky. It's Scar King. And then here's where I start to not like this script. Wait, was it here? Yeah, it was right here where I started to like thought we needed origin story to Space Godzilla creation. Oh yeah, was also gonna add that to that one. But here's why I didn't like this script. After I show a scene of them fighting, I was like, yeah, I can't wait to animate it. Then I did the Kong scene of him dealing with Behemoth because Behemoth was attacking him. And then he lets him go, and then Jet Jaguar comes and asks him, can he go deal with Space Godzilla? Because Godzilla is trapped in a cave from a previous battle he had. I'll explain more of why I chose that story as well. He was trapped in the cave somewhere, and he couldn't break free because you know, because yeah. And then Kong goes to go help. Scar King does a little flip to dodge the black hole. Then Space Godzilla realized who Scar King is because of his origin story. I'll explain more later. And then they were going to fight. Scar King doesn't know who he is. He just have information of Kong's battle style and information about a random red ape, which is him. And then they start the fight again. The Space Godzilla tells him why he's here, which is for the planet and for Godzilla again. And then Kong comes and then he fights. Well, he meets Space Godzilla. My bad, the left. It's all good. And then he meets Space Godzilla. I mean, not Space Godzilla, Scar King. And then you have a chat about like who he is, and then he still doesn't know who he is. And then he saves Kong by pushing him out the way. And then they decide to team up. But I really hated this script on that part. Everything else, like here, the Scar King being a kaiju to help, I liked. It was just till we got here, then I didn't like it no more. So this was the first script. Now we're working on the new one. Yeah, we're working on a new one. And then after that, we can also get your guys' reactions. I also didn't like this script because it wasn't very accurate to the trailer that I made. Because part one was going to be the introduction of Scar King coming back. Then part two was going to be him and Kong fighting Space Godzilla. And then part three was going to be Godzilla coming back and coming to fight him. But I didn't like it. So, yeah. Now working on this one. And this script will be a little bit more accurate. Godzilla will still be stuck. So it will still be accurate to what I originally wanted to what I originally wanted this script to be. And it will also be accurate to the trailer. So let's get started. And we have a lot to go. There will still be 3 parts. Part one, I hopefully, it's a big hopefully, but I hopefully will be able to make 6 minutes long or like 4 minutes long. Cause I I haven't done the long stop motion in a while. My last longest stop motion was oh, my last longest stop motion was the Sinister Shin versus Space Godzilla, which only OGs remember that I made. It was like when I wasn't really good at stop motion. It was my first stop motion. This isn't bad. Yeah, it's not bad, but it's just not accurate to what I really wanted, and that's why I decided to redo it. Again, it's not that bad of a script, but it really isn't how I wanted it and wasn't really my style. My fault, I was looking at something. But this one will be my style. It will still have the same characters that's in it. Oh yeah, Space Godzilla versus Sinister. Yep. I actually might remake that one on after, of course, I'm done the Supernova stop motion. That's when we first met. Yep, that's when I first met a lot of the people. Kiryu, you, whole bunch of people. So yeah, I might remake it since it's my first ever stop motion on this channel, and it's also how my channel became popular. before your channel got hacked. Yup. Alright, time to start. Alright, so we still gonna go with the same beginning and dialogue for this one, but instead it's not gonna be Scar King. Also reminds me of Godzilla versus One Eye. Oh yeah, I remember you made that. I did have a little bit of inspiration from that because that was my favorite. G Productions. Hi, hello G Productions. How are you doing? All right, let's get started. I don't like that this is here. Hold up. Let me move this a little. All right, let's get started. Okay, how about you? Doing pretty good. Doing pretty good. Thanks for asking. After 4 years since the battle with Scar King, there was peace among. Oh, I know G Productions. Oh, among the Titans and apes. But recently, yeah, I saw you on Zilla Motion's live stream. But recently, the Titans have gone. Also follow you on TikTok. Nice. Rash. I would say rash. And begin to attack the humans and major cities. Cities. Kong's axe is gone. Dang. I need to make a new axe for Kong because Kong has no weapon. I'm still waiting for my new Kong replacement to come in. It's taken quite a while to come, but start checking major cities and enter Hollow Earth portals. I have for the Snow Ape, so use cardboard that works. I don't know. That was the last time how I made a custom X. I used cardboard. It worked. It was pretty cool. Then I started using the glow effect. It was pretty good. Frosted Flakes. The Kaiju's name is Frosted Flakes. Wow. This is a very interesting name. I would be so intimidated by Frosted Flakes. 825. Also, like he was a creation. Bliggy. Uh, go with 825. It's a pretty good name. Ooh. Oh, my fault, guys. I was looking at somebody review the play, not playmates. Review the Higher Behemoth. I was, yeah, that was something nice. Alright, go ahead. And enter Holler's portals. But Monarch and the government sended out the G-Force. And then we'll have little scenes of who's getting attacked. I normally use like stick figures for to like show the guys use. Yeah, they're getting attacked or being hunted down. Yep, I like this script way more. Humans attacking the kaijus because they have been going rogue. Yeah, I like this script way more. Way more than this script, which was a little chaotic in my opinion. Was gonna have some cool scenes in it and definitely better VFX. But yeah, this one's way better. Titans going rogue all over the planet, attacking major cities. Humans having conflict with them. I like this script way more. That script was a little chaotic, in my opinion. Was it a little chaotic? This one's more realistic. You know what I'm saying? See? I told y'all this one was going to be better. Alright. Uh, and Godzilla. Uh, I use cardboard. For scripts? Or. Yeah, what do you use cardboard for? Alright. Should I still use the narrator for the person who's narrating these scenes and kaiju's attacking? Or should I show the human dialogue now, which is Goji Land and Kiryu's dialogue? Which, that is very weird, because where is Kiryu? Should have been here. Oh, snap. No. That's one thing I hate about this book. Spiral books. That's one thing I hate about Spiral books. They always do that annoying thing with these coming out. But I don't really have a problem with it. It's not that annoying. Alright, back to the script. Uh, alright. Humans being attacking Behemoth. Should I do a close up? Or. I would like to do a close up for. Like, should I do a close up of them attacking Behemoth? Or still do it like far away shot? Uh, hold up. I'm trying to make the thing. Right, yep. Hold up. Far away. Alright, there we go. The pole is up. It should be right here, I think. The pole should be right here. Y'all can use that to ask which one I should do. Because now I'm starting to. I want to do a close up, but then I want to do a far away shot. So I want y'all to choose. And while y'all choose. I think it's right here still. While y'all choose, I will check something. Dang, which one should I do though? You know what? I got it. I know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do a close up shot. Yeah. Yep. Boom, boom. Roar effect. Do it like the the jet flying away. Yeah, I'm gonna go with the jet flying away. Uh, Behemoth being attacked. Then we're gonna go back to the dialogue. Or I think I should go with the human scene now. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go with human scene this time. Yeah, human scene is a good idea. Hold up. Alright, human scene. Alright. Uh oh yeah, where the other one at? I need the old dialogue so I can pit Kiryu edits and Gojiland's dialogue. But Monarch is still confused on who is causing about. But Monarch is still confused. This pencil suck. Is still confused on who is making the Titans attack the city. What characters are you gonna use? Let me get them. Where are they? Oh, here they are. I can't show Godzilla because he's getting a redesign for Supernova remake. Like, I'm redesigning him. But I can only show the human characters and say what other kaijus are going to be in there. Which is not a lot, but a good amount. So we have the soldier, who actually will be shown multiple times. He will be shown attacking. Uh, is Godzilla going to be purple or a different color? I want to go with the purple, but I might still choose white. He was white in my trailer, so I might have to go with white. And I'm also going to have to go with white because of how easy it will be shown. That was one of the biggest debates I have, if I should make him white or should I make him purple. But we have the soldier, who will be shown in multiple scenes. He will be shown in the scene of him talking with Dr. Dr. Chad. That's what we're going to call him. And he's also going to be shown shooting, or in the ship, or as a pilot. He's going to be shown shooting Space Godzilla. Yeah, he's going to be shown shooting Space Godzilla, or and some other kaijus that I'm going to add. Then we have Dr. Chad, which is Kiryu's character. Wait, no, that's not their name. Wait, that's not their name. Let me go back. I didn't name them that. What did I name them? I know their name was way different. Oh, shoot, we're almost at 80 subs. Wait, nah. General X. This is General X. Where's Bob? And this is Bob. Yeah, this is Bob, and this is General X. If you know what X means in the Godzilla lore, then you know who this guy really is going to be. But yeah, General X is going to be uh giving orders. Man, that was some hard work. Nice, man. What was you working on? But yeah, General X. And then this is Goji Land's character. Goji Land's character is Bob, I think. That's who Goji Land wanted to be. Let me look. Sir, something for the planet. The green is for Goji Land. Okay, so yeah, Goji Land is Bob. And then Kiryu Edits will be General X, which, if you know what the X means, you know who the guy really is gonna be. And then this guy, he will be a civilian. He'll be doing the goofy scenes. And trending Godzilla videos X, is there any side characters? And then I choose him. It's gonna be Leo because he is Donatello, but I don't care. I'm gonna make him Leo. Turtle. Nice. Yeah. But Monarch is still confused on who is making the Titans attack the city. Cause one thing I want him to say is my pizza no. That would be a cool thing to do. I could have him in the building screaming, like with his arms flaying. Like, uh, like I can have him in the building screaming, or on the ground with his arms flaying, like this, and his head just shaking, screaming, "No, my pizza!" Yeah, that's a good idea. Thanks for that idea. That's a very good idea I could do. Also, I got a Wolf Godzilla figure from Playmates. Cool. I also want to do a collaboration of this video with not just like voice acting, but also with someone doing like scenes with stop motion. So I think I can make a custom figure with it. Nice. Go for it, man. Alright. Because they never attacked the city without a reason. Without. Oh, I messed up. Without a reason. And then we're going to Goji Land in their dialogue. Another line for you. You were too delicious for this world. I can I can actually do that. Thanks for the idea. That's a very good idea. Because I didn't really have lines for him yet, but now I do. So thanks, Gojilan. Gave me some good lines. Speaking of lines, I gotta add yours into the new script, which you don't really have a lot. Well, you have a lot. It doesn't look like you have a lot, but you have a lot. Legendary Godzilla vs. Final Wars is done. Oh, for real? Ooh, when is that coming out? I actually like that. It's fine, we post it. Yeah, when is that coming out? Because I've been waiting for that stop motion from you to come out on your channel right now. Okay, I might react to it in the next live or either this live. I hope this movie is going to be good. Oh, it is. I can tell you that it will definitely be one of my favorite works, and it will be. Trust, I promise you guys, this will be one of my greatest stop motions because it will be a little bit different. The VFX will be, I have everything new, like new VFX, new explosions. I'm working on music, and yeah, but remember, it is only part one. So expect the other two parts to be a little bit different. Then the full movie, of course, it's gonna be the movie, so you already know it's gonna be good. Attack the city without a reason. Now, time for the dialogue for my boy Goji Land and Kiryu edits. So we gotta start with Goji Land. I'm also making something right now. Nice. I'm glad that you're watching me while I'm making something. Cause I always wonder, do you guys watch me when you make something? But yeah, it's out now. Go watch. Yes. Oh, cool. I was always curious. That's why. I want him to bump into people. Oh my god, this is the perfect scene for the My Pizza joint. Wait, this is the perfect scene. I could make it so that Goji Land runs into the guy, then he screams, "Oh my pizza!" and and then when Goji Land goes back to go Mefat, and then he screams, "You was too delicious to leave this world." I gotta do that. All right, now gonna make Goji Land run into him, or not run into him, like bump into him. For some reason, it took me off. It's all good. All right. No, it's not Godzilla because I suck at making Godzilla figures with cardboard. Oh no, my pizza. What did Goji Land say? It said no, my pizza. Let me go. My pizza, no. Man, this probably will be my favorite Godzilla. Bob Bunsen to me, then rest in peace, my granny starts playing. No, my pizza, no. Yeah, I like this. This is already way better than the other script, and I didn't even get to the kaiju fighting yet. I'm still just working on dialogue. My pizza, no. And then just have him crying, holding the pizza. No, we have to make his arms spin. Then sad music starts playing. Yup. I could do the rest in peace, my grandy, or I could do something else. It's between that. if I also make a Godzilla custom figure, I might do the same thing and make episodes. Nice. But I'd be like, not my problem. That's just not my problem. Yeah. I might change Nah. I might change the dialogue. Hmm. Alright. And now he's gonna go into the room. Sir. Sir. I will work on the script on today's live. We have a long way to go. Or want to know something? Yeah. Oh, the live is almost an hour. I have not noticed. I would. This live might be 3 hours long. Who knows? Bye. Alright, see you, Goji. Alright, time for the new page. I've been sick this entire time. Dang, man. I'm glad you could at least make it to my life, bro. Brothers. Oh. Wait, I got a better idea. Let's just do this. For days, I was sick and making stop motions. Yeah, I feel you. I used to go through the same thing. Alright. I'm glad you can make it, though. GBG was scrapped like 3 times. Dang. Alright, I gotta go back to my post to look at the lines. Alright. What is it? Something is heading toward our planet. Also, quick warning before watching my new vid. Oh, what's the warning? There's a huge quality upgrade in the final battle. Nice. I can't wait to see it. Getting me very hyped to see it. Wait a minute. That's so in the beginning is 15 FPS. The end is 20. Oh, nice. Yeah, I gotta change the dialogue a little, cause on here it's how it's actually supposed to be. But on the post that I made for you guys to do your lines, it's actually different. So I'm gonna actually have to change the dialogue. So hope y'all not mad, but I do have to change that one's dialogue. because it's not actually right. Damn it. Bro, my head is splitting in half and my nose is filled. Dang, man. But it is like a Godzilla like Titan. Bro, I'm so hungry. Not gonna lie, bro. Same. I want some Bengals. Bongos. You're from Baltimore, so I don't know if you know. Message restricted. Sorry, I'm lagging. It's all good. It's making me rate two messages. Oh. One thing is watch out for on channel is being guy. Uh, Oh, or the Bean Guy saga. Project S might still be Scar King. But yeah, the dialogue did change. Sorry guys, but it did change. Bro, I was in a war yesterday. Dang, bro, what war was you in? The food war? Dang. My fault. I was looking at something. It started with me and my friends was arguing about pancakes and waffles. Dang. Then my other was spamming bagels in the chat and I was screaming. Dang. My fault. I'm very distracted looking at something. Then we fought. Alright, I'm back. Do you want me to send out G-Force and Project S? Yes. Bagels and hot dogs versus pancakes and waffles. I'm going with the pancakes and waffles. We are losing. Hi, Can I you with marker? We were losing. Dang. Victory was in our enemy's grasp. But then all the waffle nukes we dropped awakened something. Do you know? No, I do not. Feel like it was a giant kaiju. You were too delicious. Godzilla? Yeah, I know it. It had to be some type of kaiju. Sorry, dude. He arrived on the battlefield. Oh, we have Spider-Man brand new day merch. Alright. Second. We fought, and guess what happened? We won. Or imagine the destroyer came to help them. We won. Sorry, dude. No, I'm gonna do a space scene. Not so much. Oh, was it a tie? To take down me and my friends formed down lines to take down Godzilla. Dang. Alright, the meteor. Make it move slowly. Then we have Earth. This will not be a green screen scene. It would be more of what you saw in the trailer. Waffles, bagels, hot dogs, pancakes. My friend's thinking on the floor. Wait, what? Yo. One second. And then guess what happened? What, he woke up supercharged? The backrooms, dang. Alright. The pizza guy is back. Man, this is gonna be one of my favorite things to animate. I do want to end part 2 on a cool cliffhanger. After I'm done this page, I will sadly have to end live stream, but I will be doing another one. So yeah. Wait, can we do reactions first? Next live stream, I will do all reactions, but this one, I will only like to work on this script. But next live stream, it's only 6 minutes. All right, I will react to this, and then I will end the stream. First, I'm gonna finish this scene real quick. It was also a very hard war to win. I definitely can agree with you. In the end, no one was left standing. Dang. Looking around. I need this note for myself because I'm gonna probably forget that. All right, back to this. In the end, I was alone, standing in the waffle cone bagel chunks served from the pancakes and mustard. Dang. Alright, let me do this scene. Take 10 showers to get out. Dang. These are going to be the black holes.
Do you have the purple one? Yeah, you have the purple one. Yeah.
It's wet outside. Dang. For me, it's raining. Alright.
So, hi, Bessie. Hi, Bessie.
That is enough of this script. I got 3 pages done. Well, not 3. Got like 3.5 done. The next live stream, I should be able to finish the rest of the scenes. So I'll put that here. Progress? Yes, progress. Going very good. Oh yeah, here's the new setup I got. I now have a table, because usually I used to do a floor. I have a chair now, and my figures are now here. So that's why Battle Beast. Cool, thanks. That is why Battle Beast versus Kong seemed like they always was in the same place, because I couldn't really. I didn't have a lot of area for like Godzilla. You thought most was about to be peak? Yes, yes they are. Because now I can. my back won't be hurting no more. I can sit down while I do my stop motions, and I could feel more comfortable and have easier access to the figures. Oh yeah, here are the G-force machines, or the G-force weapons or vehicles. We have this one. These are custom made by Legos, by the way, if you haven't noticed. We have this one right here, where it will be able to create shields, and I will make it so that it holds like guns in the front. Then we have this one, which is more of a flight one, and it will be able to hold, well, not guns, it'll be able to use, like, shoot lasers from here. And this will be one that can fly. And then we, of course, got the heave, and then tanks. So, a lot of more human scenes and stuff, the new space stuff. Uh, I do have. I do have new stuff for Space Godzilla, but I don't have like space vehicles or backgrounds. I do want to build like a custom ship, but I don't have those yet. I do have new accessories for Space Godzilla, and I also gave him a new paint job and fixed his neck up a little. Because if y'all remember, what his neck used to be, it was looking more like up, but now it's like more straight. Gave him a better lime green paint job. I upgraded his articulation a little by cutting it and make like cutting it down a little. And I also put energy in his hands for his new abilities, which is the black hole. And then put him back in the shelf. I'm also working on. I'm also, after my stop motion, I'm not doing no more space scenes. That took a lot out of me. Yeah, I can agree. Cause how I'm gonna do space scenes, it's gonna be pretty annoying. Cause I have a space image, and then I'm gonna have to put it in the way where it's gonna be editing down. And then I gotta make it like a 3D Earth and put that there so then it can crash land. Then I gotta also make it a black background so that it can fit in the space in background. Then I gotta make it so that it transitions down here to then explode. Yeah, it's gonna be a whole bunch of annoying stuff in the editing, but it will be worth it. And if you guys have wondered, geez, yeah, I know, right? It's annoying, but it will 100% be worth it because I will like it. I feel like you guys will like it a lot too, and hopefully it will be doing as good as a lot of the supernova style stop motions because got supernova Godzilla versus Titans got like 3.5K. Then the supernova, all three of them parts got 1K each. So I know you guys will like the remake a lot because when I made it on my post, it was like 149 people voted on it. So I know you guys will like the remake. Oh yeah, recently I have ball joints because sadly I had to destroy the guy that was supposed to be custom Mugera, and I've been using them for this guy. He now has a ball joint head Mugera. Yeah, I meant to say Mugera. But yeah, he now has a ball joint head. I have been experiencing with them. It was a lot of fun making this one have a ball joint head because I didn't like the original the original custom head I gave him. As you seen in my Scar King versus Godzilla Titan War, which I may or may not be back in production. I did cancel it because I didn't have a Godzilla figure no more, but maybe I might bring it back. But I've been experiencing ball joints. I also started making wire stands. So now my figures can do more crazy poses and stop motions. And y'all won't have to see my hand no more. Where did you get that from? So yeah, y'all won't have to see that anymore. Y'all won't have to see the wire. Wish I could do that. It's very easy. All you have to do is find something that has like a very like a strong bendy wire that you can't break or bend. Shape the bottom into a circle, then loop the other part through it. Then you should have like this type of system and a little bit left. Start wrapping that around this part and use a wrench. I think that's what I use. And then just squeeze it really hard. Like like yeah. And then put these together. You gotta use a lot of force to do that. And then you should have a stand for your figures. Because the original stands I had, they broke. And they were like for smaller figures. They wasn't for bigger figures. But these ones are for bigger figures. And as you can see, he is not on the ground. Will we do reactions? Oh, yes. What is the video you want to react to? Because I can react to one video before I have to sadly end the stream. As you can see, yeah. Then it is very well hidden. My new one? Oh, good. Good. Because deep depths in hollow earth. Alright. Oh, you had 290 subs. You're almost at 300, Gojin Line. Need like 10 more. Okay. Very cool scenes. This is what you mean by when you do space scenes. I see what you mean now. I see what you mean. This does look pretty annoying. Oh, okay. Kong's fighting him. Also, I like your new profile picture. Thanks. Welcome. Kong.
Put it down. Okay, just
got obsessed with Heisei Godzilla recently. Nice. Nuclear test site. That is a very good Final Wars figure.
Then try it. Try it. Leave me alone. Who is it? Mommy. Hi.
Oh, more people are watching that. Yep, I definitely see what you mean by space scenes. Planet V. Whoa. Yeah, I'm doing something like this too. I'm doing something like this too, so I will probably feel what you mean. Godzilla Evolve. Him going supercharge. Pretty nice. Pretty cool. Dang. I like this a lot. Hopefully, guys, we will see something for Supernova at the San Diego Comic Con. I pray we do. We most likely is, because we haven't gotten nothing in almost a year. So, besides the teaser trailer, and yeah, so hopefully we will get something. Oh, it's almost an end. Also, new Ultra. Thank Godzilla, it's Friday. Oh. Oh. Okay. Don't worry, I won't copyright you, bro. Nice. I think this is copyright free. Nice. All right, Goji Land. That is a very good stop motion. I will rate it a. I'm gonna be honest. It was cool. I did like the new outro. I'm gonna rate it. I'm gonna have to rate it. Hmm. Uh. But it is summer now, so I do have more free time. Hopefully, 9.5. It's sad that Javi the Honda has a more consistent upload schedule than me. But anyway, let's actually get into the video. Hello, everyone. My name is Kaiju Cooper, and today we are taking a look at the NECA Godzilla X Kong. Oh, wait. I forgot I was still alive. Alright, guys. Thank you for stopping by. Hope you enjoyed this live stream. I might do another one. Maybe Monday. Maybe. So I would say check my post every day because I will be doing another live. And y'all might want to check it on my post. So thank you. Hope you guys have an amazing day. How you think of Gojira in the video? I liked it. It was very cool. At first, I was confused about why there was another Godzilla, but then it started to make sense to me. I did like it. So, hope you guys have an amazing day wherever you are, day, night, afternoon, or whatever country you're in. Glad you guys can make it today. Uh, I will might do another one, so I will see you guys in the next one. Peace. LZ Cash out.